back and take a seat. Wow, we have a huge room of people. This is awesome, awesome. Hi, I'm Tammy Peterman. I'm president of the Kansas City Division of the University of Kansas Health System, and we're so happy you all are here. This is a great day. I was walking back from leadership. We have our leadership meeting every other Monday, and I was walking back from leadership today with someone who hadn't been to one of these events yet. She was a relatively new employee, and I said, this is like such a great event. Every one of our employees should have the opportunity, I think, to attend and see what happens and to celebrate with the individuals who are being recognized today. Well, welcome to the 2026 GED graduation. This is a time for us to celebrate and recognize and honor the individuals who made this really significant milestone. I'm the one who's going to be recognizing a number of people here, so I'm probably going to have to look down at my notes just a little bit so I don't miss anyone, but I'll start by recognizing individuals on the stage. I think there's a little bit of an order to this. Bob Page is down here somewhere, there you go, who is the president and CEO of our health system. Jeff Navor is our health system vice president of hospitality services. Donna DeGarmo, right here. Okay. I have you in different order, just so you know. The Hospitality Services Staff Development Coordinator, who will introduce our graduates. I will tell you that Jeff and Donna have just done a really terrific job with this program. It's the vision and it's the drive that's really, I think, made this what it is today. And speaking of vision and drive, I also want to introduce the Kansas City Mayor, Mayor Quentin Lucas. We are so honored to have him with us today and to be our keynote speaker. So I think he's a little busy right now, don't you think? There's just a little bit happening in Kansas City, and we were talking about this earlier, how very, very special we all feel that he has taken time out of his day to be here today, because we know that there are a few things happening in Kansas City. I'd also like to welcome the individuals and the leaders from the Kansas City, Kansas Community College who have joined us up here as well. Linda Hoshkin Sutton, the chairperson of the board. There you go, great. Thank you, Linda. Dr. Brenda Scruggs and Andreu. Did I do that right? Andreu. Okay, thank you. You know what? One of these days I'm going to get it exactly right. And then Dr. Patrick Schulte, the acting president and vice president of finance and operations, a really busy guy. We're so glad he's here. Stephanie Pritchard, the assistant director of adult education, and Dr. Brian Wallace, the director of adult and continuing education. Dr. Devin Stroman, the vice president of of enrollment, management, and student services. And then our instructors, Chris Bosserman, Pam Lefebvre, and Pat Nugent. So all of those individuals, could you just give them a round of applause? We also wanted to just recognize the individuals who are serving as health system mentors for the graduates. So I think if we could just have all of the mentors stand, that would be awesome. Anna Warner, Amber Atkinson, Rebecca Land, and Kathy Wolfmore. Thank you. I think those mentors, I know in the past they've told us how important those mentors have been to each of the graduates, and I know that you all have developed friendships and relationships, and it's so good, and we thank you for your support, your guidance, and just your commitment to helping the individuals. That's very, very important. Also, we have some sponsors that we always want to thank, because they really help make sure that this program continues and support us in a number of different ways. So Heartland Coca-Cola, the Roastery, 2100 Realty, J.E. Dunn, and Centos, and thank you to all of those individuals. I think many of them are here today, so round of applause. Okay, I'm going to get this turned over to Jeff here in just a minute, but I want to just share a couple thoughts. First of all, there's a very special thank you to the family and friends of the graduates. What we know is that you are very, very, very important. You have been support, you have been right there behind the graduates, making sure that they know you are supporting them. Your difference makes a difference to them, and I know that, and I believe it, And so many, many thanks to the family and friends who are here today. This is a special moment for you all as well. We launched this program in December of 19. We've had a lot of really impressive graduates. We have a really great, impressive group today as well, and we're pretty excited to recognize them and to celebrate with them, and we know that we're going to have the opportunity to do that. So now I'm going to turn this over to Jeff Navor, and it's really my pleasure to do that. Jeff this has been a real passion for him to make sure that we have this program in place to support people. You all know that at the center of our formula at this hospital, this health system, is the group of people that come to work every day. And this is yet another way for us to help support people. And Jeff does that in a fabulous way every single day. And one way is his support and passion for this program. So Jeff, I'll turn it over to you.
Well, thank you, Tammy. You know, this is a big week in Kansas City. We have two highly anticipated events happening. Of course, our GED graduation and the World Cup. If you think about it, though, our GED program and the World Cup actually have a lot in common. Excuse me, both are a culmination of months, if not years, of dedication, of commitment, hard work, study, and practice. Both are led by world-class coaches. I know the football teams have some pretty good coaches, but so do we. It's just that our coaches use PowerPoint instead of clipboards, and we have classrooms instead of locker rooms. And while winning the World Cup may be the ultimate prize on the athletic field, for our graduates, earning their GED is just the beginning. We now have 42 graduates of our GED program, and more than 60% of them have advanced into new roles that they would not have been qualified for without their GED, and 26% have continued their education. So to our four graduates today, my question to you is, how will you score your next goal? Our GED program has been all about removing barriers to success. And another barrier that we have identified in our workplace is rooted in something that most of us take for granted: the ability to speak and understand English. Recognizing that for some of our team members, English is their second language, and at their suggestion, we established in partnership with Kansas City, Kansas Community College, an English as a second language program. And over the last 18 months, 6 of our team members in hospitality services have spent hundreds of hours in the classroom on their own time on our campus learning English, learning to become more proficient in English. Each of them, I am very proud to say, can now complete reading comprehension at the intermediate level. This allows for better communication with their coworkers, the ability to complete basic workplace forms or documentation, and has instilled confidence in them to be able to better participate in department huddles, workplace discussions, and has made them potential candidates for this GED program. I would like to recognize these 6 individuals who continue to work so hard to learn. So as I call your name, and I'm going to do my best to pronounce them properly, please stand. Nina Nueva Acosta. Mayra Fernando Wheelis. Albany Estefani Palaticcio. Griselda Santos Canela. Rosalba Bilas. And our Elia Salaya. You know, words of wisdom are often gained from experience, and our commencement speaker today brings with him experiences from his personal and professional life, from being born and raised in Kansas City's inner city to becoming the youngest person elected mayor in Kansas City since 1855. He has dedicated much of his professional life to public service, addressing important issues ranging from public safety to affordable housing, And while technically he works on the other side of the state line, his work and advocacy for many important initiatives impact our entire region. And if you watch the news, he is everywhere. So we are grateful to have him with us today to celebrate our newest class of GED graduates. Please join me in welcoming the 55th Mayor of Kansas City, Missouri, Mayor Quentin Lucas.
So I want to start with Ro, Toya, Elliot, and Alejandro and say a very simple thank you. Thank you for being such an inspiration for all of us who are gathered today. You are the sorts of folks who show others in our community the importance of education, the importance of hard work, what it's like on a day that you're tired and you still need to study, and the fact that you kept doing it, and today we get to celebrate your commitment to it. I'll start with a little bit of a story that comes from my own life. So my mother had my oldest sister in 1979. She was a very young mother, and a nice lady of the community said, "You can't go to school anymore. You have a baby." And so what my mother did, like so many parents do, that so many people do, she started working. And she kept working, and she kept working for years and years. In the community we lived at the time, Hutchinson, Kansas, we had the good fortune of engaging and interacting with the Hutchinson Community College. Then, as now, as we see with KCK Community College, we had folks who said there is a way and an importance to make sure it works. With my good fortune, I was the youngest of three. My sisters say I was the spoiled one who got everything easy, like big sisters always say. But I had the chance to be part of that educational journey that my mother was on, one that took us from limits to what we thought our possibilities were to this unlimited set of opportunities, both for her, for her children. My older sisters, one is a teacher and has done exceptional work there. Another has been an outstanding worker in our courts, and I've had the fortune of being a little government guy. But among all of us, if not for someone saying way back when, in the 1980s, to my mother, yes, you can pursue that education and continue to work and can take care of your family. I don't know if I'm standing in front of you today, and if you like me, I don't know if some of the great things we've had happen in Kansas City can happen. If you don't like me, don't worry about it. But more than anything, we see how lives and paths can be changed and touched by all of the great people we have assembled today. And this is why you graduates are so important. Because not just here at the University of Kansas Health System, but somewhere in any community you know. And by the way, I was talking to the graduates before. They come from Hawaii and Mexico and Kansas City, and I'm just jealous of everywhere y'all lived. But more than anything, there is someone somewhere who is saying, I can be like them. I saw Elliot go through this journey. I saw him figure it all out. You know what? He is a mentor to me in my community. I saw Toya with that beautiful full family that's here today, who was able to make sure that she could come up with that balance. And frankly, you are those folks that tell somebody that it is worth believing. Because I know we all know there are some days that are stressful, that are tiring, but you all persevered through all of that. So I'm just here impressed. I'm impressed. I'm grateful. I wish this was the sort of program we could build at every workplace in this entire region. But in that, I want to also thank my friends at the University of Kansas Health System. Now, while I serve on the other side of the line, I live really close. I've had the fortune of having a few children here. And the thing that's probably most interesting in terms of this journey, I got to work with folks and talk to folks like you. Look out if ever a mayor or a politician has a child at your hospital, because it is still a time that we can network and politic. So I recognize if there are other constituents who are stuck there too, I have voters all around. And so while my wife was resting and while we were having the children, I was walking around and talking to people perhaps who are colleagues of yours. I got a chance to talk to people on what was one of the greatest days of my life. And they lifted me up. They made me feel better. They made me feel comfortable, the work that you all do each and every day. That is the power that you have. And that is the power you have now with an additional degree. So I enjoyed getting to know you before and hearing about what all your dreams are. And I hope, if anything today, what you see is they are all possible. There are a lot of people who say a lot of things about what we cannot do. And I appreciated Jeff's discussion of the World Cup because that's something I've thought about too. For those of y'all who are from Kansas City, maybe we never expected all these people to be here for such an impressive event. But we were always able to punch above our weight. We always said we as a community believe that we are as great as absolutely anywhere. And if the first days are any indication, we absolutely are. So I encourage you to recognize that for you. There is no limit to your educational journey. There is no limit to who you can be and what you can do. And I also want to share this with you. I encourage you to remember the impact that you can have on another life. Occasionally, sometimes, I get tired as mayor and it's a tough day. And I remember one day I was walking down the street in Kansas City, and this lady asked me a question about violence in the community. And I started by answering with her and saying, oh, well, you know, the governor and there's a legislature and all that. She said, no, baby, you the mayor. If you can't do nothing, what am I going to do? So the thing that I encourage you to remember is how special, impactful, and powerful you are. Today is a celebration not just of an academic journey. Indeed, you can remove all of us and the robes and the suits and everything under the sun. Today we recognize you. Today we recognize the impact that you can have. Today we recognize who you are, and today we recognize the differences you can make. So if somebody ever asks what you do, you are not defined by what your job is today. You are not defined by what your position is today or even where you live. You are a change agent, a difference maker. And when that lady says, no, baby, I'm relying on you, you know that she is calling on the right person. I am so proud of our graduates today. I am grateful to live in a community with the University of Kansas Health System that cares about and invests in each and every one of you. I'm so encouraged by your mentors. But more than anything, I'm excited for what comes next. What comes next in your journey? What comes next as we continue on in the way? What comes next, as Alejandro told me, for the Mexico soccer team? But more than anything, what comes next in your futures? Today is just the beginning. And know that all of us are not just proud of you, but we're expecting you to take care of our community, to take care of this institution, and be the leaders that we need to build a better Kansas City, a better America, and a better world. God bless you and congratulations.
Well, Mayor Lucas, again, thank you for being here and for your words and your inspiration. I know it means a lot to everyone here. You know, we don't do anything around here on our own. Everything we do is part of a team, and that includes our GED program. And our GED program has been successful because of our partnership with Kansas City, Kansas Community College. They believed in our vision and what we wanted to do, and were committed to helping us get there. And together we have seen 42 of our team members graduate with their GEDs. So it is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Patrick Schulte, who is the acting president of Kansas City, Kansas Community College.
Well, thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Mayor Lucas, for sharing experiences and inspiration. As noted, I'm Patrick Schulte, acting president, Kansas City, Kansas Community College. And wow, congratulations, graduates, on a job well done. I'm so excited for you, proud of your success, and thrilled about all the fantastic new opportunities that await you. Let's give our graduates another round of applause. And we all know you worked very hard to achieve your diploma, and now you have the opportunity to reap the rewards, to obtain additional job and promotional opportunities, and pursue your next goals related to your education and your career. I encourage you to take those next steps now. As I think of great opportunities, I must pause to thank the leadership and staff of the University of Kansas Health System for creating this Because We Care GED program and for making it such a success. So thank you, Donna, Jeff, Tammy, and Bob, for all you have done to create and sustain this program. I also want to take a quick moment to congratulate and thank our wonderful KCKCC faculty and staff, who also play a tremendous role in the success of the Because We Care program. So thank you to our instructors Pam, Pat, and Chris, as well as Stephanie and Dr. Wallace for their leadership in this program. But most importantly, above all else, thank you, graduates, for your hard work and your tenacity in seeing this program through to the very end so you can receive your diplomas. By earning your GED and demonstrating that you can finish what you start, new doors will open for each and every one of you. I encourage you today, walk through those doors with pride. Now is the time to continue your education, and there are many routes you can take, including with us. Whether you decide to pursue a 4-year degree, a 2-year technical degree, or a 1-year certificate in a technical area, there are great opportunities for you to do that right here in KCK. And even better, there are a tremendous number of great jobs right here with the University of Kansas Health System as well. I can tell you from personal experience, there's nothing better than working for an organization that is truly dedicated to your success. And you have that right here. Keep up your hard work, keep learning, and dream big. You are the keeper of your destiny. And with that, you achieve in this program, I know you are destined for greatness. We are all very proud of you. You are important, and you are important to all of us in this room here today. So remember, if you need a little encouragement or need help along the way, because many of them helped you along the way getting here, all you need to do is ask, because we care. Again, on behalf of the faculty and staff at the Kansas City, Kansas Community College and our Board of Trustees, congratulations. We wish you the very best in all your future, and thank you.
Okay, it is my pleasure now to get to introduce the graduates. Before we present them with their diplomas, what they're going to do is come up and say a few words to you to thank their instructors and the health system for giving them this opportunity. So the first one to come up and speak to us will be Miss Rochelle Hall, Dining Services.
First off, I'd like to thank KU for providing an opportunity for us to continue our graduation and just give us income. First off, you give us a job, that'll help out a lot also, because a lot of people are struggling out here, and that kind of helps out too. When I first came here, my interview was very good. I like how they told me about the GED program, and I was somebody that needed that, but I needed the income first, so I was able to get a job, then continue school here. That gave me a chance. I've tried this before to do the GED program, and just different things in life happened, so I'm glad that I stuck with it and was able to, graduate this time around. I want to thank a few people. Along the way, when I was in the GED program, I had some issues, like I got pregnant. It was a high-risk pregnancy, so I'd like to thank Mark Parrish and his team, Dr. Thomas. They were very good. They seen me every single day because I was going through a hard time to make sure me and my baby came out alive. The whole kitchen staff, Keisha, my partner Arnez that I work with, if anybody see him, if you can let him know. He helps me out every day. Alex, he's a supervisor. He works downstairs in the kitchen. He helps me out a lot. My daughter Maya, she helps me out a lot. Anna, my mentor, she's been there for me through the whole thing. Donna for giving honor to me, Let's see, who else? The staff, Chris, Pam, and wasn't there somebody else, or is that just them two? It's just them two, right? Sorry, I'm having a hard time because I have a headache a little bit here. And then I want to get into the nursing program, and so hopefully I can get into the medical assistant program and continue my journey on here. I think that's about it. So thank you to KU, and thank you to everybody.
Our next graduate is Toya Maddock.
Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. This is long. Sorry. First, y'all, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank everybody. My spouse, Chris, thank you so much for pushing me and continuing to keep me in math, because, you know, that was a struggle for me. That was a struggle. Me and Chris was going back and forth for a while because a problem looked like it was right to me, but he was trying to show me it was wrong, and I was going back and forth, but then when he showed me how to figure it out, I was like, okay. All right, that's right, Chris, you're right. Ms. Pam, thank you. Thank you so much. Language arts, social studies, it was a fight to me. It seemed like science was just like go ahead and go. Just learn it and push on through. I did that. Thank you. Ms. Donna, thank you. You have pushed me through. You have helped me through. You have walked me through all my struggles. Even it's been so hard. So my speech is just saying, sorry, y'all. Some people may say this was a long journey. I mean, a long and a rough journey. And they were right. They were absolutely right. A long journey. And but it was a blessing of many hard earnings, achievements, and accomplishments. God helped me to carry the weight on my shoulders for reassurance, guidance to my path of success. He really did. Guide me through it all my struggles, all my hard times, all my fights. The Lord helped me through it. No trial, no tribulation could stop me. And for that, I thank every milestone that forced me to understand my thoughts that I could. So guess what? I'm here. I did it. I made it through. Through everything I was going through, I made it. I can stand here with a long speech and keep going. But what I want to say again, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Ms. Donna, for the program. This is a big thing for everybody. People can continue their journey in the hospital if that's what they want to do, as long as, and get an education as well. Thank y'all so much. I'm so grateful. We did it, y'all. We did it. We made it.
She is my never give up girl. I even bought her a bracelet that says never give up, because she did struggle, but she spent a lot of time in my office, and Mama kind of pushed, didn't she? Yeah, I tend to do that with some of them. So the next person we're going to hear from is our graduate, Alejandro Mendoza.
I just want to say thank you to everybody for being here. I never think my hiring process was so important, because I noticed they offer the GED program. And we never know how far is when you go outside and you try to do the school if you have not the money. This is not the case in here. They offer pay for everything, for the test, for all they pay when we are in class. They are pay us like a regular job. So we stop to working and we come to do the class. And I don't think nobody offered us. So this year also I have my first promotion as lead housekeeper since I have my GED. And I am motivated to continue my career in the system here. So my wish is tell to my other co-workers to come to the class, and they can make it. We never be too old to complete the GED. So now my next steps is continue working for the health system and make my career go up. So thank you.
And our final graduate to speak is Mr. Elliot Knudsen.
I joined the GED program because I was never really given the opportunity to obtain my diploma due to unfortunate circumstances at home. So it means everything to me that I was given another chance to prove myself that I can work toward a better life, no matter how long it might take. Following my graduation, I'd like to explore my options and maybe look into the path of either optometry or cybersecurity. I want to show my heartfelt appreciation to everyone who was there for me, even when I wasn't sure I could do it myself. My roommate, David, my mentor, Miss Kathy, and of course, everyone in the Cambridge Dietary Department. I truly could not have done it without you, and no matter what people might say you can't do, only you can see what you truly can do. Thank you.
Thank you, Elliot. Now is what they've been waiting for. We're going to give them their diplomas. Dr. Schulte is going to assist me, so I've got to get them up here in the right order. Okay, I think I've got it. Okay, our first graduate to receive her diploma will be Ro Hall. Her mentor is Anna Warner, Director of Nursing. Our next graduate is Toya Maddock. Her mentor could not be with her today, so her new manager, because she's also been promoted, Kevin Harville, is with her. Our next graduate is Alejandro Mendoza. His mentor is also with him. Her name is Rebecca Lanhan, and I think she's from IT. Finally is Elliot Knudsen. His mentor, Kathy Wolf Moore, is with him as well. And a lot of people are here to support them. So I have with Elliot, his whole new family, his manager, his supervisors, and not sure what this one does, but they are all here to support him as his new family. Elizabeth is here to support Alejandro. Let me see. Yeah, that's right. I forget her. Hazel is here to support Toya. She was Toya's manager before she graduated, and then as soon as Toya graduated, that's when she was promoted into her new position. Also, thank you to all of my ESL students. You're great. Love having every one of you. So thank you so much for coming to graduation today and celebrating our
Well, thank you all for being here. I'm probably going to vary from script here for a minute. So, I've been here for 30 years, and I am always so impressed with our staff. You never know all the skills, and we know you guys are going to do great, and I'm going to talk about you for a minute. But I want to point out Jen McNeil is back here taking care of a little one while the graduation service goes on. And Jen, I had no idea you had those skills, so we're going to put you to work in a whole different capacity. I also want to thank Mayor Lucas because, I feel older every day. And if I'm not mistaken, you said your sister was born in 1979. I graduated from college in 1979, so I'm feeling even older as the day goes on. So anyway, how about a big congratulations to our graduates today, Rochelle, Toya, Alejandro, and Elliot. Also, a big thank you to our partner, Kansas City, Kansas Community College. Thank you for all you do. And one more round of applause for our sponsors. Without you, we could not make this happen. So I'll be brief. You know, I love this day. I mean, I look forward to it every time. And for me, it's kind of a walk down memory lane because I got a chance to speak at my high school graduation, which was kind of interesting because I watched you four get up here and I didn't see a nerve. I saw a lot of emotions. When I spoke in front of my class, I was so nervous my knee was banging against the podium like I was a drummer, you know, and I was like, what in the world am I doing? And I actually remembered the other day what the title of my speech was. It was called We Can Make It Happen, and it was actually a song that Chicago made popular before you were born, back in the 70s. And so here I am talking to a bunch of colleagues and you know, my friends in high school. And at that point in time, we did need to make it happen. It was our opportunity to go do this. But we didn't have the pressures that you guys have. You guys have already made it happen. Look at what you've accomplished. And you did it at a time when school wasn't the only thing on your plate, right? I mean, you've got family. You've got a career, you've got studies, and everything else going on in your life. All I had to do was go to high school. And I just am so proud of what you guys do each and every day, because I will tell you, there's a moment where you ought to just step back and be real proud of what you accomplished, because not many people can do what you've done over the course of this time. So thank you so much. I'm really excited not only about you being here today, but I'm really excited about what the next chapter in your life holds. And I really hope that that next chapter is here at the health system. But you know what? If it's not, we're still going to be really proud of everything you guys have done. You'll go on, you'll do great things in your life, and hopefully you'll look back and remember this day and how important it was for you and for your family. So congratulations to each of you. Really proud of what you've accomplished, and I hope you go out and celebrate like crazy tonight. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day. Now, forgot my line.